2 weeks ago, I leveled my lawn. The grass is growing and it's time for a mowing. If you recently seeded a new lawn, here are 7 tips to help it out without stressing it out. Stick around. Hey guys and gals, welcome to Garage Gear. I'm JB, giving you the best tips and tricks to survive life in and out of the garage. And remember, if you're feeling the vibe and you want to be part of the tribe, subscribe. 2 weeks ago, I leveled my lawn with a sand soil mix. Leveling the lawn did create a few bare spots which required some seeding. I'll have that video linked down below in the description. Here's tip number 1. Whether you level a lawn or not, or do any kind of turf repair, it's a good idea before you start that job to mow your lawn as low as you can comfortably go with it. Don't scalp it, just get it as low as you can. Doing this in advance actually bought me some time, allowing the current turf to grow back to its current height and the new seed to get situated. After about 8 days, the new seed was starting to come up and the existing turf was in need of a mow. I have now mowed this lawn about 3 times, allowing as much time as possible between cuts. Man, oh man, is this turf getting long or what? And the new grass spots here are filling in beautifully. Tip number 2. Let the soil dry up a little bit before you get out there. If you have been dedicated to watering your newly seeded lawn, the next tip I can recommend is letting your lawn dry out before the first mow. Mowing a wet or a soft lawn will create ruts, and it will make it easy for your mower wheels to rip up the new seedlings. Next, you'll want to use the lightest mower you can get your hands on. Sorry, Time Master, looks like you're sitting this one out. This Honda HRN is less than 100 pounds. That's absolutely perfect for mowing a newly seeded lawn. Now, if you don't own a small mower, maybe you can borrow one from a friend for a week or 2 and just mow your seeded sections until the lawn catches up. Then mow the rest of your non-seeded sections with your regular mower. Tip number 4, on that mower, you're gonna wanna make sure that those blades are sharp. You want the cleanest cut possible. You don't wanna rip and tear that new grass apart. If your grass blade looks like this, take the 5 minutes and sharpen those blades. I'll have a video on blade sharpening linked down below in the description for you. Super easy to do, and not only will a healthy sliced lawn look better, but it'll actually grow better too. Tip number 5, I also like to take the height adjusters up 1 or 2 notches. This will keep the current grass higher and under control. Plus, it'll even give the new seedlings a little bit more room to grow. I found that slightly taller turf helps shade the new seedlings as they're coming up. This even helps retain some moisture down at the soil surface. This is exactly why scalping new turf is an extremely bad idea. In this case, mowing low, forget about it. Tip number 6, sign language for 6. Avoid tight or fast turns on newly seeded areas. If you pivot too hard on a newly seeded area, the wheels on the mower could rip up the new seedlings. And then you'll be putting down more grass seed and watering even longer. Take your time and ease your mower around those spots. It's also a good idea not to smash your throttle down or to take off too fast. But it is a great idea to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks. And finally, tip number 7. Be brief, have your fun, and be done. When mowing a newly seeded lawn, you want to get on and get off quickly. I know that in the last tip I mentioned taking your time and not accelerating through turns too fast, but this is definitely not the time to be doing extra passes or multiple cuts. Put your striping kit away. You ain't using it for a couple weeks. When the lawn's all thick and healthy, you'll have your time for that. You want to minimize your foot traffic and mower wheels going along the newly seeded turf. It's only for a week or 2. You can handle it. I got faith in you. And if it's not your best mow, don't worry, the lawn gods will forgive you. Follow these mowing tips for a newly seeded lawn and give your turf a fighting chance. Don't forget to give me one of these. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the garage. Check out all this lawn equipment I got to take care of. We have got some videos coming up.